something ridiculous, get out of that bed. It's my bed. I made this town. I'm entitled to all the sleeping arrangements. Can you believe that? See how he just shoved in front of me? Like he thinks he's somebody? They're not anybody. It's me. I'm the main character. My daughter built this. Can you believe this? She's 4. She built this little redstone house. It's ridiculous. I mean, your voice. Yeah, I know. But, like, the volume is at max. I could probably move the microphone a bit closer, but I need space for my drink. Don't you understand the troubles and trials and tribulations of a streamer? Sounds like you're cleaning out the attic. Well, maybe I am. There. I moved it closer. I don't know. It sounds like a euphemism for something. Better pay me or I'm going to clean out your attic. Okay. Sorry. Can one of you buy my carrots? Come on. I got carrots. Still have loads of carrots. I was doing pumpkin farming, but, like, it's just better to just do carrots and basic crops. You wouldn't think it would be, but the amount of hassle goes into maintaining pumpkins is kind of ridiculous. There we go. 50 emeralds. I don't truly know what I meant by that. Well, you just made it sound like I was far away, and so it's like I'm echoing. You know? It's like that guy on Reboot, Al. Hey, Al. Did you hear that, Al? She wants slow food to go fast. What? I'm old. Nobody's going to get that reference, and I don't care. Nerds. Popular science. No such thing, man. More like nerdular nerdance. Alright, so we gotta freaking bulldoze this entire hillside. All has to go. This giant building that's beside me here is a warehouse that I'm making, and here's gonna be the paper mill. So I gotta take off this whole hillside. Yep. That's accurate. I mean, it's not our premier. I mean, he gets these hours in terms of he's like, Canada premier. But yeah, Ontario, Rob Ford tried to get the whole green belt. He tried to turn over a bunch of land to developers because they want to make a buttload of money. It's like, trust me, it's not for anything good. It's not for to help people get housing or anything. Because it is good land. It's in the middle of the thing, but the greenbelt's kind of important. So it's how come it's never been done before. But yeah, so it is on topic to say that it would be very, very Rob Ford of me to turn these trees into a paper mill, and yet that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so, okay. So, in Ontario is basically I don't know, it's like the capital province of Canada, and Ottawa's the capital of Canada. But nobody actually cares about Ottawa. They care about Toronto. Because Toronto is right next to the Great Lake, whatever one it's called. I can't remember. What's the Great Lake that Toronto's next to? Buffalo doesn't know either. See, nobody cares about that. So one good piece of good news is that I should be able to start streaming regularly very soon, with a schedule. So when I have that figured out, I will post it in the Discord. And then we can actually have a schedule. People can know, when's Yorp going to be on? When can I listen to more of this guy's terrible opinions? Oh, well, it's this time. I figure to complete my promise of completing the Stanley Parable, I'm just going to play through it on stream. That's how I'm going to complete that LP. So we're just going to do it on stream. The whole thing. Take a couple streams, maybe. Maybe I'll take 2. We'll do it that way. I have finally completed it after, what, 10 years? I think it's been 10 years. We'll finally done it. We'll done it. We'll did it. We'll did done it. Okay? I've also thought about playing Death Stranding again. And then I could actually cut that up into a proper Let's Play. I'm going to have to do something with this left-handedness. It's really disorienting me. I don't know why I'm left-handed all of a sudden. Bet you my daughter was playing around with the settings. She changed the language settings on me. And then it said jacket potato. And I'm like, what's a jacket potato? Apparently that's what Brits call a baked potato. I've been trying to restrain my industrious impulses. Because, unfortunately, what I tend to do when I play Minecraft is start creating, like, giant factories like I'm doing right now. But I'll even, like, make them, like, float around in the sky and they look really unsightly. But that's just because they're, like, stacks upon stacks of, like, monster spawning and stuff. Yeah, they should have summoned you. And then, you know, and the nice thing about that is that they can also show off their cool mod, like, you know, costumes and powers. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, like, whenever you play on you know, like, any kind of, like, server that has, like, mods on it, or, like, certain communities or whatever, they always have, like ridiculous stuff that, like, you can't even get in the game. And it's like, oh, yeah, look at our cool, like, you know, whatever armor. And it's like, how come you get crazy, insane armor, but we all have to, like, stick with the standard stuff? You think you're better than us, mods? I'm thinking about Call Me Kevin's Harry Potter RP videos, or even the Star Wars RP ones, where he goes on, like, a random Gary's Mod RP server, and you know, he starts causing trouble, and then eventually, like, the mods summon him to, like, you know, tell him to stop doing whatever he's doing. And they always have, like, this blinged out, like, crazy Final Fantasy armor and stuff. That's like, and it's, like, completely lore breaking and stuff, which is, of course, what they're punishing people for, because it's RP server, right? And then they have all this crazy stuff. 100% Stanford prison experiment. Yeah, they didn't need to run the Stanford prison experiment. They could have just looked at, you know, game servers in a couple years. Or Reddit communities. I never understand why people put pressure plates on the doors to, like, make them automatic doors. It's like, just open and close your own door, man. I don't know. He says he's a vegan, but then talks about the proper way to grill a porterhouse. Oh, yeah, it's kind of sussy. I think what made Among Us so popular is just that it was like Space Station 13, but the mechanics and controls were a lot easier. So it was actually more accessible. Because Space Station 13 is a very inaccessible game. You basically need to, like, take a college course via a wiki just to learn how to play it. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would play a game just because a content creator played it. On a totally unrelated note, I've been thinking about buying Yes, Your Grace, because I saw RT Game play it. Can I change this left-handedness? It's really bothering me. It's an accessibility setting. Is being left-handed an accessibility feature? Skin customization? Main hand. Right. There we go. You're not going to have a calculator around for the rest of your life, laughs in smartphone. But you know, there is advantages to being able to do simple arithmetic in your head. I used to be really bad at it, and I got better by just practicing a lot. And how did I practice? I played Magic the Gathering. I don't play Magic anymore. It just makes me want to punch the people I'm playing with. There's no greater exercise in pedantry than playing a game of Magic the Gathering. Eat some jacket potatoes. My sister-in-law has a massive farm set up just over the hill that way. Over a hill and far away. That's people's preferred proximity to me. Where should we be in regards to Yorp? Away. Giveth to me yonder harvest. See what I mean with the torches? You gotta have them everywhere to keep this water melted. Otherwise it turns into ice. And ice is no good for growing. I know, I could have picked a better biome, but I didn't want to go... I don't know. Didn't want to just run off. Want to stay where everybody else was. So here we are, and we're stuck with it. We're good and proper stuck with it now. No, that's my bed. No. That's literally my bed. Get out of here. We're so far away from the village. You go back to the village and find a bed. I do not like snowy biomes. They are kind of terrible. And they have no redeeming qualities. They just make me sad and then freeze my tears onto my face. Snowy biomes are the worst for this and other reasons. Da, 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 da. And that is my song.